When a love relationship ends, it does not matter whose fault it was. It does not matter who decided to leave, or the reasons and the cause. The remnant suffering and anguish felt in the heart is never one-sided. The questions, the thoughts, and the burning reminiscences never subside. The pain of parting and lingering longings that time could not erase, the heavy burden of love misplaced, is carried by both in disgrace. The landscape of my mind solidifies in coldness, numb and brittle. The echoing wail of the soul can be heard as it stands over love's vigil. How do I get out of the way of the frenzied thoughts in every vein, as the ripening longings swell in anticipation of meeting her eyes again? How do I escape the grasp of the memories of when we were lovers, the reminiscences that sprout in my heart and the stain of its colors? The universe's gift of love's pain are mine as much as yours. Some say that they have moved on, or so it seems. But the scars of unfulfilled desires, unrequited love and broken dreams can never be erased from the hearts of those who were once bonded. For the soul clutches the sweetness of the universe tightly in its bosom. The suffering and anguish felt in the heart's depart are never one-sided. The questions, the thoughts, and the reminiscences never really subside. When a relationship ends, it does not matter whose fault it was. It does not matter who decided to leave, or the reasons and the cause. Hidden in the center of our being, love is the pulse of our sentiment, the nectar that flows in the temple of our being, and sentinel of the soul. The only thing that ties parting lovers is the suffering and the grief, the agony and longings, and the memories from which they seek relief. The remnant suffering and anguish felt in the heart is never one-sided. The universe's gift of love's sorrow are mine as much as yours. On the eve of my life, on the margins of the horizon, I watched my heart. The flow of pain has long retreated, and to the edge of the past departed. It leaves a kernel that has been shaped and polished by undulating hurt, as if repetitive cleansing is needed after 1,000 births and rebirths. Nimble but wounded, to make anything out of which it has begotten, love that touches the heart does not perish, nor is it forgotten. The attachment is the unbreakable link between birth and rebirth. Its longings are the essence of life that is hidden deep in its girth. As I moved from a place in the far corner to a place in the center, I arrived where love's light fell upon me and became my mentor. Like ancestral fields, it is love and its reminiscences within its hold that sprouts and yield crops that feed the ceaseless, immortal soul. On the eve of my life, on the margins of the horizon, I watched my heart. The flow of pain has long retreated, and to the edge of the past departed. Nimble but wounded to make anything out of that which it has begotten, I observed that love that scorched the heart does not perish, nor is it forgotten. Imagine if we all followed the path of love, with no hate, no inequality, when our speech masks the pain and all the hardships turn frivolity, when there is little empty space between our essence and our existence, and in some tiny shared moments, love sparkled in between, when we fill the blanks within us, with warmth and compassion convene. For we are not what happened to us, but what we chose to create. Sometimes it requires effort to feel the light and keep our kernel safe. There was no time when love did not exist, nor will love ever cease to exist.